stopping by the Cadillac display today. Hi, how are you? We're happy to have you here. I'm Jenna.
I couldn't get up out of here.
It's my pleasure to introduce you to the Cadillac CL concept.
We can't get up out of here.
CL is the French word for sky, so that really embodies the true essence of this open-air vehicle. And if you take a look at the exterior here, there's absolutely no denying that this is anything but a Cadillac. And that's thanks to our classic art and science design theme. Now this is a bit more of an organic interpretation of that theme, rounder edges, softer corners, low distinguished lines. But I cannot tell you how frequently I hear somebody say, that looks like a late 60s Eldorado. So we definitely have some very classic Cadillac design cues, blended with a very modern twist. Now the CL is 204 inches long, which, believe it or not, is shorter than the DTS by 3 inches. But the reason it appears to be so much larger is that 125-inch wheelbase, and you hardly have any overhang in the front there. Now nickel-plated accents run all throughout the vehicle. You have 22-inch nickel-plated rims, and if you take a look inside those wheels, you might even notice carbon ceramic brakes. So that can give you a hint as to the type of performance one would find in the CL concept. Now underneath the hood, we have a twin turbocharged version of our current 3.6-liter V6 engine with the twin turbochargers. That V6 is producing 425 horsepower, 430 pound-feet of torque. Now up front, we have our vertical light piping. That's a very distinctive Cadillac design cue. And conceptually, those are the headlamps. LEDs are shooting like a laser into a crystal, and from there the light is dispersed out like a regular halogen bulb. Now this is a Grand Touring convertible sedan, so yes, there are 4 doors on this vehicle, and in order to open those doors, all you have to do is press the buttons at the top here. The doors will then move away from the body and rotate open from the center out. There is no B-pillar, so it creates a nice large opening for yourself and your passengers to get in and out. Now it's a 2+2 concept. There are 4 bucket seats inside of the vehicle. They're all heated, they're all cooled, and they all even have their own entertainment system. So you can really create your own unique environment as a passenger inside of the CL. Now all of the materials are hand cut and sewn. You have French stitching that runs throughout. The bright work you see there, that's machined aluminum, and then the wood on the inside is definitely real. That is Italian olive wood, and it was harvested from a fallen Italian olive tree. Now, do I have any cigar smokers in my audience? Because if I do, this one's for you guys. We have even integrated a humidor into this vehicle for your cigar smoking pleasure. Now, the CL was design inspired by the California coast, so the name of the color here is called Cabernet, very fitting like a nice glass of a California red wine. Now, as I've mentioned, this is just considered a concept car at this particular moment in time, and no plans for production have been announced yet. But if you like what you see on the CL here, I highly encourage you to please visit us online at Cadillac.com and let us hear your feedback. I want to tell you a quick story. Years back, there was a very large concept vehicle that Cadillac brought to several auto shows that they never planned on producing. And so many of you had such positive things to say about it that we listened, we built it. Today, it is still considered the #1 best-selling luxury SUV on the road, and it's called the Escalade. So if you like what you see with the CL, you have to let us know, and hopefully collectively we can all get something very similar to this put into production soon. Now, 2 of the most frequently asked questions I get, I'm going to answer for you now. Number 1, how much does this car cost? It's a concept car. We can't put a price on a concept car. If we produce it, your guess would be as good as mine. It depends on how many they build and the products they would use to manufacture it. The second biggest question is it a hard top or a soft top? Well, you know what? It doesn't have a top. It's an open-air concept. It's a hand-built, one-of-a-kind show car. So everywhere we bring it, it always has a roof over the top of it. But if you do have any other questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you so much for your time and your attention. From our family to yours, everyone, welcome to Cadillac.